Okay, we start class, the second class. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Where do data come from? Where do the data come from? Where do data come from? Where do data come from? The data is the most important thing in today's world. In the very old time, who has the land? Who will become rich? This is my land, and then he will become rich. Later, who has oil? Who will become rich? Some of you come from countries who have oil. You produce in your country, produce oil, and then your country is rich. Some families, their business, their oil, they own the oil field. They own the oil field. And those families become very rich. Today, in today's world, who owns data? Who will become rich? Who owns the data? Who will become rich? Everybody uses Taobao, right?
Yes.
Many set up the Taobao, the platform, for people on it to sell stuff. They're selling the shirt. They're selling the books. They're selling everything on Taobao. And other people to buy from Taobao. Marine said, in this business, I didn't make a penny. He didn't make a penny out of the Taobao website. You can set up a shop on Taobao. You want to sell computers. And other people come to your Taobao to buy computers. Or I want to buy. And you receive the payment. And you ship the computer to the people. In all this process, Marine didn't make a penny. You made your money. You sold a computer from your Taobao shop. You made money. Marine didn't make a penny. However, Marine is the wealthiest person in the world. Where his money come from? where his money come from. Everybody are free to open a shop on Taobao. Everybody can go to Taobao to buy stuff. And Ma Yun is watching, and he just set up the platform. He just set up the platform for you to sell on his platform, for you to buy from his platform. He didn't make a penny. And he's the wealthiest man in the world. Where his money come from?
His name?
Data.
No,
the name of the guy.
Data.
the name of the owner of Taobao.
Yeah, my Jack. Sorry. Jack Ma. Jack Ma. Sorry. I'm talking about Jack Ma. His Chinese name is Ma Yun.
He's Jack Ma.
He's the owner of Alibaba. He's the owner of Alibaba. Jack Ma. Yeah, in Western world, he goes by Jack Ma. In China, everybody, this is his Chinese name. Pronunciation, Ma Yun. Yes. He is the wealthiest man, and his money comes from data. How he makes money from data. For example, people are selling the shirt on Taobao, right? And the people are buying. For example, I set up a shop to sell the shirt and people to buy. But I have no idea what kind of shirt people like most. I don't know what kind of color, what kind of style. I just guess, oh, maybe people will like this kind of stuff. So I put this picture on my shop. I buy a lot from the factory. I guess the men like this kind, a woman like that kind, and that kind. You are guessing, you are blind. But Ma Yun knows. Because he knows that everything going on the Taobao. He knows what kind of color is the most popular, what kind of shirt is the most popular. So, for some people, they will say, Jack Ma, can you give me that data? What people they like most? And they will pay the money to Jack Ma. What kind of colors the shirt they like? And that's I buy data from Jack Ma. Then I know that like this kind. Right, this is what Jack Ma told me. So this is what I buy. Look good. So for some shops, they know also for everything. What kind of movie people like most? If you are the owner of some movie studio, you always try to, I hope, to produce a movie. Wow, everybody like it. But you have no idea what kind of people like. Some kung fu movie, romantic movie, some tragedy, some document. So you have no idea. But Jack Ma knows. Jack Ma knows. So money. And he told you, people like most of the romantic movies right now. And then you, romantic, a little sad, that kind of movie. Then the movie studio can produce that kind. Also, for books, what kind of books people like most? Marine knows. Google knows.
Facebook.
They have Facebook knows. For politicians, right now, American, U.S. is growing. In November, they will have presidential election. The politicians, they're always trying to say the words the most people like to hear. They're always trying to please most people, but they have no idea what people like, what they like to hear most. What kind of idea most people support? If they know, and what kind of idea people hate most, they want to know that. And Google knows that. Google knows what kind of people like Jack Ma. So you need to pay big money to these people. Data is money. Data is money. You Google is free. You're thinking, wow, these people are nice. Set up a Google for me to use it. Free. WeChat. Wow, we are free to use it. But when we are using it, the WeChat company is collecting data. Eventually, they will find out, for example, they will find out what kind of dress I like, what kind of book I like to read, what kind of music I like to hear. And they will push the advertisement to me. Oh, we have a new shirt. You must like it. Oh, we have a new book. You must like it. Oh yeah, that's my taste. Yeah, I like. Oh, we have a new book. Oh yeah, I like this kind of book. We're gonna buy it. Data is a treasure. Data is a treasure. People, they are saying, if you want to start a company, do not think about how to make money.
How to make data.
Yes. Think about how to make data first. People are thinking, what a crazy idea. I have the data.
But those are money.
If you have a data, some people will come to knock at your door and say, do you have this data? You say, yeah.
Okay.
Can you sell it to me? Sure. I need this much money. The people will negotiate with you. This is we call it data age. In today's they have a different name. Data economy. Everything is surrounded by data. The WeChat looks free, but when you are using, they are collecting your data. They know you. Do you have a girlfriend? And what your girlfriend looks like? She like. And you will be surprised. Wow.
How we
How other than coming. So, what's your birthday? When your birthday is coming, you received an advisement. Oh, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy cake? Say, wow. Wow. So we have a lot of data. It's like an ocean. It's like an ocean. And we need to handle it. Otherwise, we need to learn statistics. We need to learn statistics to understand the data from the footprint to get the animal. What kind of animal is that? We need to learn that. Otherwise, you just see a lot of numbers and you cannot make a story. You cannot make a story out of this number. Basic error is okay. I stop here.
Okay, thank you.